have a pillow back here. I'm going to use this. Okay, that's good. Hope everybody's doing well this evening. Oh shit, this phone's dead. Like, why do I do that? Why do I not plug it in? It's like stupidity. All right, cards over here. Let's see, first person here is Anna for general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life changes around career for the better quickly. Brings in success. Should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Some good luck is coming in or your luck is changing for the better. Tanya, love. You'll hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and romance could heat up, possibly with a Leo. You also have listen to your intuition, and another fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and negativity is moving into the past. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and Aries may show up. Exploring your options could lead to success around love. You also have some money coming in. Lita, it was strange at work today. JW talked to me and he never does. How's he feeling about me? Pretty good. May find you to be hardworking, down to earth, pleasant, kind-hearted, caring, compassionate, sincere, easy to get along with. Overall, a nice person. Looks pretty good. Holly, my love life for the next 3 months. Negativity moves into the past and life is being guided by the divine. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. A Sagittarius, a Cancer, and an air sign come in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, if you're not with anyone right now. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship should be moving forward through divine guidance. Overall, it looks as if you're headed towards the 10 cups being full, with growth, change, and transformation around love. Romance heats up, life comes into balance. Not bad. Not bad. T-Bet for career. T-Bet for career. When it comes to career, you've got new beginnings on the horizon and good news coming in. Negativity is moving into the past and more money is coming in. You also could be working on a side business, side project, side hustle that could bring in extra cash. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Career could move forward sometime between now and the end of the summer. Sally, love. Okay, if you're currently with someone, current relationship has a wish come true, things are grounded and moving forward on stable ground. If you're not with anyone, an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, relationship begins on solid ground and a wish comes true. Lita, the guy who replaced P at work, talked to me today as well. I wasn't expecting it. What is he thinking? Doesn't look as if he's thinking much about anything. He may, if he's like a new person, it looks like small talk, getting to know people, life coming into balance, a new beginning on the horizon, and exploring options. So if this is a new person, he may be just trying to get to know everyone. It doesn't look like his intentions are bad or that he has any specific intentions at this point. But he looks like a pleasant person, like overall a nice guy. Ina, general. General, you've got life moving forward towards greener pastures, money coming in, paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be spending time with the Virgo, could be spending time with the Libra. A wish comes true, and you may be planning travel. Liz for the next 24. Liz for the next 24. Something should happen that makes you happy, and old wounds are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Negativity moves into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. It looks pretty good. You could have a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Lita, final question. The firefighter who comes to my job, AK, seems always to come to my line. He talks a bit, but not really. I think he's cute. Will anything happen later down the road? I don't see anything on the immediate horizon other than small talk, but small talk or communication could be picking up. So I would say that there could be potential at some point. It just may be slow and you may have to give it some time, but I would say something could probably happen. It might take a little bit, but so that's okay. Keep the communication. I think communication is going to start to pick up. Let's see what happens. I think that there could be potential there. Holly, general coming up for me. General coming up for me. Teamwork is favored, especially around work, school, or business, and don't be afraid to lay down the law or set boundaries. Express your wants and needs around current professional and personal relationships. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. If you decided to do so, it would be successful, but it may take time. You could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Do you see any changes in my career? If you want to make a change in your career, the opportunity comes in later this summer, early fall. Yeah, that could happen. If that's something, if that's like a goal, you could definitely make that happen this year. Nat, Dee's thoughts when he sees my profile picture. Dee's thoughts when he sees my profile picture. May think it's nice, unique, creative, pleasant, pretty good. Tanya, if I tell Aries my true feelings, how will it go? I'm nervous. Slow and steady wins the race, but a wish comes true. Things move forward towards greener pastures. New beginnings are on the horizon, and communication continues. I would say that you don't really have anything to be nervous about, and it goes well. You may decide to take things slow and steady wins the race, but things could move forward around love. I think it looks good. What was the Taurus feeling and thinking today when he made eye contact and smiled at me today? May have been in a good mood, may have been happy to see you. Looks like mutual respect and acknowledgement. So I don't know where you saw this person, but it was kind of acknowledging you. It was pleasant, happy, and content. Cinnamon, I don't see it yet. Let me go back up to the top. Cinnamon, love in April. Love for April. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And romance could lead to a committed relationship sometime this spring. It could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. For the next 2 weeks, life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you have growth, change, and transformation for the better coming around work, school, or business. A new job or business opportunity may come in, and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Listen to your intuition. Working on a creative project or creative hobby is possible. Not bad. Butterfly, important things that I should know right now. Important things that I should know right now. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life comes into balance. Empress is bringing in love and money. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Follow your ambition because you'll be successful with it. So whether it's work or school or business related, if you're feeling like the urge to do something, follow through with it. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Kevin for this week. Kevin for this week. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. You've got cause for celebration that comes in around work, school, or business, and you may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, making decisions that push life forward. The solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the week, you'll figure it out. Beautiful one. D's current thoughts about our relationship. You may feel like the two of you sort of understand one another. You may think that there's more to come in the future, or that things could move forward on solid ground with long-term potential. Maybe happy and content, or is feeling like things could change for the better quickly. That makes things happy and content. Katrina, love. Okay, Empress is bringing in love and money, and new beginnings are on the horizon with choices, but you may have to walk away from and disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Then you have a Leo that comes in, and possibly a Taurus. Having choices and options, but old people, places, and things that may not be going anywhere, or may be keeping you like living in the past, could be holding you back and causing like feeling stuck and stagnant. And there's a tower moment here around past crap. If you want your life to move forward, cutting away what's not working could help open new doors, and then you have new opportunities coming in the spring. That could lead to success. Bacon, what does N the male think of me? May find you to be grounded and stable, pleasant, kind-hearted, sincere, compassionate, unique, a loyal friend. Nat, me and the earth sign coming in. Life gets unstuck and begins to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Earth sign comes in that could be have long-term potential around romance, but it may be slow at first. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but Taurus and Virgo come up strongest. This person could come in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it, sometime early summer. Mary, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Avery, be nice. Success comes in around work, school, and business. Money comes in, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Don't be afraid to lay down the law and set boundaries if you need to. What is this? What do you want me to do with this?
Cartoons.
Don't come in here with this again. Find something to watch. Okay? Here, put on Peppa. Go ahead. Sharia, whatever comes out. Sharia, whatever comes out. Maybe spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to in the month of April. Negativity moves into the past. Choices and options could come in around social activity. You may be working on a creative project or creative hobby. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You may also be spending time with a Leo. Cinnamon, do you see me getting a receptionist medical job or a dental office receptionist job at the end of this month? Yeah, that you could make that happen. You can. It's coming up very high. I'm going to say the medical receptionist job comes up a little bit stronger. I don't know if there's two separate ones, but yeah, I think you can get something before the end of the month. I'm in love reading. Gemini proposed to me, but my true heart desire is with Aries. Okay, let's see. Is Aries currently with somebody else? It looks like there may be somebody else around the Aries, or Aries could be involved with somebody else. It does look like it's going to be your choice as to whether it, obviously it's going to be your choice if you decide to marry the Gemini, but it does look like there is potential with the Empress here, and romance could move forward pretty quickly. Listen to your intuition, and if you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You've got the world at your feet. Things could end up moving forward with that Gemini. There's potential there. Tanya, with Aries, I wonder if he knows how I feel. Has he been thinking that I would speak up? He told me, but I've been holding out on him. I think he's undecided, or he doesn't know if you would speak up. I think sometimes he thinks that you would, and other times he may feel like you you blew it, or you had your opportunity and you let it go. So I think that sometimes, like, if you were to question him, like on Tuesday, he may feel like, well, if she was interested in me or she wanted things to move forward, she would reach out. And then if you were to talk to him on another day, he may say, well, maybe she's a little bit unsure because of the way things happened the last time. I don't think he's sure. But I definitely think that he does think about it. And I think that he's thinking about reaching out, or that's always like in the back of his mind. Nat, S Boss's thoughts about me. Pretty good. May find you to be smart and intelligent, reliable, kind-hearted, easy to get along with, pleasant, focused, driven, persevering, and successful. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pallavi, love. Okay, with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that get life unstuck. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around relationships. It could take you to the 10 cups being full with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Or you also have the world at your feet and a Sagittarius coming in. And a Cancer. Exploring your options could lead to success around love. But don't be afraid to, say what it is that you want, because you just might get it. Emin, Jay did some speculation about the job in the ministry that I pursue. She killed my dream. What do the cards suggest on whether to listen to her, warning, or pursue the job? Well, I think that you may need to pursue it for your own self, because it looks like perseverance brings in cause for celebration. And whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it may be something that you need to figure out for yourself and not listen to what her opinion is. There is a little negativity around this job, and it also could cause a little bit of anxiety. But it's almost like you kind of owe it to yourself to find out for yourself. And if you think it's not for you, then that's fine. But letting her make your decision, it kind of gyps you of the experience. Yelra, love for May, single. Love for May looks pretty good. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, bring in new opportunities, and a wish comes true. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You've got communication coming in from somebody if you're hoping to hear from somebody. If you're not hoping to hear from anybody in particular, somebody new comes in out of the clear blue sky that could be quite passionate, and it may be a Capricorn. And if I choose to wait for the Aries, how do you see things moving? Well, where is this Aries in his love life? Because it looks like he may have somebody else around him. And I don't see a love connection between the two of you as of right now. So I wouldn't tell you to sit around and wait for something because it doesn't look like all that much is happening here. Like, I don't know where you guys are, but these are the cards, which is like not having much choice, feeling like stagnant, or not. I mean, Four of Wands in reverse could even be like not long, with no long-term potential. And it looks like slow at best. So it depends where you are in your relationship with him, and it depends whether or not he's with somebody else. Because otherwise it looks like what would you be waiting for? Like, has he made you a promise? When something happens, then we'll move forward? Because I don't see that. It looks like you would just be waiting. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know if I could be missing something. Tarot, advice from Tarot regarding Aries. I know that I'm going to see him. I want to go about things the right way. He's been around for a minute through all of my healing from the divorce. Slow and steady is okay. Well, mutual respect around love shows up around this situation. I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way to go about things. Being guided by the divine, things move forward. Like, if you were to call him today and want to meet up with him next Tuesday, that would be fine. If you decided to wait and let him reach out to you, that would be fine too. It's really about what you feel comfortable with. To me, and I would say this having nothing to do with the cards for anybody, if you're hoping to hear from somebody, and you're not on bad terms, you just haven't spoken in a while for whatever reason, I would always suggest reaching out to the person, because then communication could pick up immediately, right? You could call them today, they may answer, and then you're talking today. When you're waiting for somebody, nothing keeps you waiting than waiting. Like, the longer you're waiting, the longer you're going to continue to wait, and who knows when the other person may reach out. So I would say, if you don't mind reaching out to him, reach out to him and see if you guys can get together. And then you don't even have to do anything the first time, but you could kind of get a vibe and see how you're feeling and then move forward. I don't think that there's anything that's going to be bad. It's like being guided by the divine. You do it at your own pace through divine guidance. You'll know when the time is right. But there's no, like, expressing how you feel, what you want and need. And with the Magician and with the Knight of Cups, you can have romance moving forward quickly when you express your needs. So if you decide not to do anything, it just may take longer because you have to just wait for him. I don't see any reason why you couldn't reach out if you really don't want to. You'll hear from him. And I don't even think you have to tell him immediately. Hang out with him or talk a couple of times and then see how you feel. But I don't think that no matter what you do, it's not going to be wrong. It's not going to be wrong. You're not going to do the wrong thing. Brenda, with Eric Vallis and I for tomorrow. I don't know if the friendship is finished in his mind. The relationship is finished in his mind or will continue together. Okay, let's see. There's indecision, and it's showing is slow, but I don't think that this is over. Because you've got Six of Pentacles as a well-functioning relationship, and Justice would be things are coming into balance. Things could move forward towards greener pastures if you listen to your intuition. I don't think it's over. I mean, it looks like it may be a little slow, but he's still around, and you're probably going to speak tomorrow. And maybe, I don't know if you'll see each other tomorrow, but you may be seeing each other soon. Simran, why did SS go with MB and IB to HB, Sagittarius, and SB, Aquarius's house today? And what happened? It looks like it was I don't think it was a party, but it may have been like a get-together, a gathering, lunch, something like that, lighthearted, like fun, pleasant, catching up. That's what it looks like. People catching up. Are they all family members? It looks like could be family members getting together and catching up. Tanya, I understand. I'm just nervous because I feel bad the way he told me I wasn't ready and I forgot. It really stuck in my head. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. Sometimes timing is just wrong, you know? I'll never forget. Like this one woman that I used to read for, she was so funny. No, she used to read for me. I didn't read for her. Her name was Cecilia. And she was the kind of... There was this cafe that also sold, like, antiques. So there were, like, antique mirrors on the wall, and she'd be, like, walking through the place, and she'd stop and look in the mirror, and she'd go like this. I need to fuck a plastic surgeon. Oh, we would be hysterical. Like, she would just, like, say things like that. She'd be like, look at me, I need to fuck a plastic surgeon. What's going on here? And she would say things just like it was. And she said, you know, you can have one girl who sits on the bar stool every fucking night and she never meets anyone. And she goes religiously because she's looking to meet someone. She's got to meet someone. She's got to meet someone. She's got to meet someone. And then you could have one girl who just wanders into the bar one night because her car broke down with a flat tire and she meets someone and marries him. Like, that's just how it is. Like, sometimes you could be putting all your energy into something and it's just not working. And then somebody has a circumstance that puts them at the right place at the right time and things happen. So sometimes it's just not the right timing no matter what you do. And maybe that's what was going on back then. It doesn't mean that things can't work now. And yeah, you felt bad for like the way things happened, but it's, you know, it's part of life. And like divine timing, you can't force it. So had you gotten involved back then, it may have been a disaster. Whereas now you might have the opportunity to have a real well-functioning relationship. And isn't that better? I think that's better. And I think that he would understand that too. Where the hell is my hand cream? Did she take it? Hope not. Sarab, how would T the Gemini feel and do if I reached out to her? I think this person would be happy to hear from you. I think it would be a pleasant conversation. I think there would be communication. It may be slow, but I don't see any reason why you shouldn't reach out to this person. Was my name brought up at HB and SB's house today at the family gathering? If yes, can you try to pick up on what was said around my name? They're very nosy. Yeah, I do think that your name came up, and it just may have been like small talk about like what's going on or how's she doing. It's like small talk. Exactly what was said, I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that your name came up. And see, love for the next weeks. Love for the next weeks. Perseverance pays off, and listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries could serve you well. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could be finding yourself in a place where your relief around things are moving forward. Donna, love reading. Negativity is moving into the past, and so is like old wounds and old nonsense. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures through divine guidance. If you're currently with someone, you can expect your current relationship to improve as we move through the spring. If you're not with anyone, you have a Taurus and a Sagittarius coming in that could lead to long-term commitment later on in the spring, early summer. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. Angel cards. Oh. Angelic protection. A brilliant light of protection is around you at this time. Angels are guiding and guarding you and want you to know that you are safe. Whether you are feeling worried about physical, emotional, or spiritual harm or not, this card is confirming that you have spiritual protection. Your angel guide is supporting you and leading you toward positive experiences. If you have decisions to make or opportunities to take in and you're unsure what to do, this card is bringing you comfort and support. Angels who are with you only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and help guide you. Expect miracles. Miracles occur naturally, and they're always ready to unfold. Your angels are encouraging you to prepare yourself for them now. A miracle doesn't have to be an extravagant change in circumstances. It can be a simple shift of energy that creates a wave of love in your life. If you need something positive to happen, or you're praying hard for something, this card brings you the message that something exciting and healing is about to unfold. In order to help this along, you're being guided by your angels to recognize and honor your own words. Realize that you are absolutely worthy of miracles, and they will unfold in your life. Your entire life has been brought together by miracles. They are all happening all the time. And the miracle that you need is not a difficult one because it's in the hands of the divine, and anything is possible. Not bad. Bella, I clogged the drain with rice. Can I fix it with Drano? I think you can, yes. Brenda, general from now until tomorrow midnight. General from now until tomorrow midnight. You could hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. What are you doing? Avery, don't play with the phone, okay? Just watch it. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition, and a new beginning comes in. Being guided to greener pastures, not bad. So, Rob, T, the Gemini's current feelings and energy towards me. Energy is a little slow, kind of a little neutral. Like, I don't know if you haven't spoken to this person in a while, like you're not really front and center in their world, so they're kind of like neutral. I would say that they may find you to be a kind, caring person, somebody who is successful, creative, unique, and down to earth. Susie, love for the next few weeks. Yeah, I didn't do this. Love for the next few weeks. You could have choices and options coming in, which is always a good thing. A water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and also fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Something could happen that makes you happy with the sun. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but exploring your options could lead to success. And C, career for the rest of April. Career for the rest of April. Pretty good. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news around business with a wish that comes true and life is coming into balance. You may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. More money is coming in. Perseverance pays off. It leads you to greener pastures around your career. Bella, any beef with maintenance over me clogging the drain? No, they may not even know about it. You know what I would do? I would try plunging it first. If that doesn't work, then I would try Drano, but I think you could clear it without them even having to know about it. Maggie, work for next week. Work for next week. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in happiness. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around work. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Success comes in and somebody may make an offer that would be hard to turn down. Anthony, the future store between C, the lady, and me. We don't know yet, but I will try. Okay, so this is somebody who you don't like, you're not on speaking terms with. Could be a little slow. This may be because you're not talking yet. Disappointments will heal and move into the past when communication picks up. Slow and steady wins the race, but things could move forward towards greener pastures if you listen to your intuition. You have opportunity. You just kind of have to seize the moment, you know? Heyman, when to hear from Jay with him initiating. Maybe within the next 2 weeks. Pretty soon. Con, is BB asking me questions because one of the guys I used to talk to asked him to get information on me? I don't think that it's one specific guy that is asking for information. It looks like there's gossip. Yeah, I wouldn't give this person any information because it looks like people may be gossiping. Sunny, will I get the job at CBRE? That could happen. Perseverance pays off, but it may take time. It might not happen immediately. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? What's coming in next in love? Slow and steady wins the race, but things should move forward towards greener pastures with cause for celebration around having choices and options. Somebody can make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Could be a Cancer or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and happiness come in around love. And you have love offers that come in that could lead to long-term commitment, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Show empathy. A and me for the next 7 days. He's slow. He did message me. I replied, but he's lost now. Yeah, I don't see all that much happening over the next 7 days. There could be communication that comes in, but other than that, things look slow. And he may actually be busy or distracted. He's got other stuff happening. Lucky, does Jay really love me? I don't see this person as being in love at this moment. It shows that they may care about you, or you may have had a past together, a past connection. But I don't see this person as being in love at the moment. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship. Shania, how does Spencer, my pops, feel and think about how I feel and think about his kids? Wait a minute. How does Spencer feel and think that I feel about his kids? May think you think highly of them. They're successful, strong, smart, intelligent, and respectful. Maximo, should I pay $13.59 for Dr. Alberto's diagnosis plan? Will it be worth it? Will it really help me? Okay, I was reading for Maxima. I'm not convinced it's going to work. I would get a second opinion before you pay that kind of money. Dominique, did TL feel hurt by something that I said? Did TL feel hurt by something that I said? No, I don't think so. TDK's energy towards me at the moment. Kind, caring, sincere, happy, but a little bit slow. Hannah, general between me and D the Libra. Looks okay. There's kind, caring, sincere energy that's respectful. Listen to your intuition. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship. Things look a little slow. But there could be communication that comes in. It seems like it's a little slow. I don't see much moving forward quickly, but it looks pleasant, or you may be content. Tanya, if I reach out to the Aries, how will it go? As you know, I'm stubborn, but he may think the same. If she cares, she'll reach out. Yeah, I agree. If you reach out, it looks like it goes well. Communication could pick up. A wish may come true. Things could move forward. You could have long-term potential. Listen to your intuition. Like, do it when you feel like inclined. Like when you feel like you have the urge to do it. Don't force yourself to do it if you're not feeling like doing it. Sylvia, why haven't I heard from Mark today? Seems as if he's taking time for himself, or he may have been taking time for himself earlier today, showing as the hermit in the early part of the day. And then he may have had something else going on this evening. Looks like he's setting a boundary and taking time for himself. Holly, the future of my relationship with Alonzo. The future looks like it could be positive. So wherever you guys are right now, a wish comes true and things could move forward. Even if it's slow and steady wins the race, things are solid. There could be long-term potential around it. If you listen to your intuition, don't be afraid to express how you feel. Looks positive. Mary, angel cards. Forgiveness and understanding. As soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where this energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction in human vision. It's an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul, and to ultimately, it gives us the idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whenever the situation is that feels heavy on your heart right now, know that when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or to let it go, but to realize that the only person who is truly affected by this unforgiving thought and feeling is you. You don't deserve to have the past events get into the way of present happiness. And that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help step up into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel like you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do so will be enough. Do the work. If you're wondering whether or not to move forward or not, this card is a message from your angels to continue on. You might feel that you have a current situation requires more time and energy than you're able to give, and that there is a good chance that you're feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal to your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light that you have within. It's time to be a star, to rise up, get behind the wheel, and drive the journey of your life. Yes, the energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort that you make will pay off. Right now, you're sending out a signal that you will create a wave that will lay down the foundations for the rest of your life. Pretty good. Pretty good. Aqua, what are L's current feelings towards me? May find you to be creative, unique, confident, independent, hardworking, successful, humble, down to earth, and a loyal friend. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lydia, Scorpio J called. He wants to see me. Will communication improve? Communication will improve, and you're probably going to see each other soon. Success comes in and things move forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. Susie, T's next move. Heard from him briefly. There's more communication coming in, and you're probably going to see each other soon, like maybe within the week or so. Shantae, do I have money coming in? You do have money coming in late spring, early summer. Emily, general love for the next 2 weeks. And a long distance, somewhat unstable relationship with Leo crushing on a Pisces. Things are looking a little stuck and stagnant. Eight of Wands is in reverse and the Hanged Man is here. I don't see all that much changing in the next 2 weeks. So it looks like you may actually lose interest in the crush, because you may feel like either it's not going anywhere or there's no real potential with it, with these cards here in reverse. But that's you feeling like that. The long distance relationship, you may continue with the way things are, but you also may be feeling like things are not changing around that either. At some point, you could make a decision to wipe away both of these situations and start fresh, but I don't see that happening in the next 2 weeks. I think things are going to pretty much stay the way that they are. Especially with Mercury being retrograde, I don't really see all that much shifting. Seems like a lot of people are a little stuck. Tanya, romance. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you'll make decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. You've got cause for celebration comes in and around the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and negativity moves into the past. You do have a committed relationship coming in, but explore your options. Not looking back on the past, life moves forward. You also could be spending time with a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yelra, energy around F, Scorpio, and I in May. Energy looks pretty good. Being guided by the divine towards happiness and stability. Not bad. Not bad. We are having an answer for you. Diamond. When will my daughter be able to buy her own home? She's been waiting anxiously to be on her own. Okay, let's see. I would say it could be within the next 18 months. I'm going to say 12 to 18 months. She could make that happen if she sets her mind to it. Lucinda for the rest of April. Could have money coming in and life changes for you for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The world is at your feet. Gemini comes up strong around you, but if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Girl, wake up. Will I find a nice home I'm happy with this summer in Texas? I think you will, yes. I think you could make that happen if that's a goal. Damn it, why is this so loud? This phone is such a bum. TD for the next 48 hours. TD for the next 48 hours. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you could be spending time with a Libra. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You could be spending time with an Aries. Feeling relief around life moving forward. Money comes in, or news of money comes in that brings life back to balance. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. And make sure that you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Alex, for the next 3 months. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You could be planning travel. Money comes in. Lay down the law, set boundaries. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Kiss, general love. Okay, when it comes to love, you're making decisions that are pushing life forward, and you have success that comes in around having choices and options. Could be a Taurus, could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success around love, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Nandy, is Joel in love with me? I don't see him as being in love with you right now. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but it looks like there may be a little distance. Or the two of you might not be on the same page. Stephanie, general for April. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you could be spending time with a Virgo. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Old wounds and move into the past. New beginnings come in, and choices and options come in around social activity. Negativity should be moving into the past. And if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and listen to your intuition. Daisha, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and happiness comes in and around your life, especially around work, school, or business. Negativity is moving into the past. Money is coming in. Finances could be improving, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Life comes back into balance. Life moves forward. Lucky, does Scorpio really love me? Does Scorpio really love me? This person doesn't show as being in love at this moment. They may care about you, or there could be a past connection with this person, but it doesn't look like they're presently in love at the moment. Is D the Taurus thinking and remembering me? They may think of you from time to time or on occasion, yeah. Tanya, any information about the committed relationship heading my way? Yeah, it brings in cause for celebration, and it may be slow and steady wins the race, but it should be well functioning. It should be the person of your choice, because you have the Seven of Cups, which would be choices and options, and it should have long-term potential around it. You also may have a common hobby or practice, or you may be doing something together that's like a hobby or a practice that may be important to you guys. You might not even have started it yet. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past, and life moves forward. It looks good. Looks like a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. And you know that fire comes up the strongest, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Down is bad news. I've not found the coin bag. I even called the police at the local event, but no luck. I decided to get one on Mercari. It wasn't easy to find. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. I bet you, though, that you're going to wind up finding it at some point. Let's see what happens. But I'm glad you got another one. You know what? I'm glad you got another one. Emily, I have 2 tickets for a concert April 19th. Should I take my long-distance boyfriend or invite the Pisces crush? Okay, the cards can't make the decision for you, but it looks like the energy around the long-distance boyfriend at this point is favored, but you still have time, so that could change. Dominique, why did TL hang up on me? For some reason, this person is annoyed or feels as if they need time or a boundary was crossed. I don't know if you said something that crossed a boundary or if your actions have crossed a boundary. If there's something that annoyed this person around the boundary being crossed. I don't think it's that big of a deal because I think it's going to blow over pretty quickly. But I would let them reach back out to you. I wouldn't try pursuing it because it looks like they're annoyed. Where are they? I even called the police. You know, my grandmother, this is so funny. You ever get these things in the mail, like, it could be for any kind of association, like Save the Whales, right? And then it, like, they send you like those return address labels, and then they ask you for a donation, and it's like $5, $10, $25, and it's just, they're just asking for money. You don't, it's not a bill, you don't have to pay it. And then they circled the $25 one. My grandmother used to get so mad. Like, I guess she used to pay them, but she felt like they shouldn't circle the $25 one. She should be able to give what she wanted. So she called the police. Like, why would you call the police? And she told me, and the police told me to rip it up and throw it out. I'm like, I could have told you that. And I called the police. Oh my God. Mrs. H, is W trying to use people he knows to get information about me, and if so, why? I don't think he is. No, I don't think he is. Peanut lover, love reading. If you're not with anyone right now, listen to your intuition, and a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship with an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A wish comes true, and long-term commitment could be around your next relationship. If you're already with someone, current relationship, same thing, but it should be grounding becoming more grounded, more stable, and moving forward slow and steady on solid ground with long-term commitment around it. Oh, thank you, Diamond. To you, too. Tiffany, you're on Earth because you're here to learn things. That's why we're sent here. We're sent here for our souls to learn, grow, and explore. For growth, change, and transformation that leads to divine timing and things move forward towards greener pastures. That's the answer to everything. Like, why did I meet Joe Schmo? Because he's going to teach you something and you're going to teach him something. Why am I working at this job? Because you're there to learn something. You're there to learn from the people. You're also there to teach the people. Whatever it is, it's always, we're here to learn. Don, it's the only time not having social anxiety is to JD, what's coming towards me in love? You've got disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures with new energy. If you're not with anyone right now. If you are with someone right now, current relationship could be grounded and stable and moving forward when you let go of the past. If you're not with anyone, letting go of the past, new doors open, stable ground comes in, possibly with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that you meet through divine guidance. Would be new energy that comes in later this spring. Old wounds are healing and life is moving forward with cause for celebration. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. Life could change for you for the better quickly, and the relationship may be functioning better. Communication is coming in, and you may be spending time together. If there's been an argument or a disagreement, don't worry about it. It will resolve itself and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but big picture, things should be functioning better. Between, like, I'm going to say, currently, they should be functioning better, and that should continue right through the rest of the spring. Brooklyn, general for this week. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready and don't rush into anything. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you could have some money coming in. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. P. Roy, will my mother accept Anik? I'm Asmita. I don't know. There's something that your mother doesn't trust about him or may feel is disappointing. I'm not convinced at this point. Malika, general. Okay, general, you've got feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you could reconnect with an old friend or somebody from your past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Something happens around work, school, or business that makes you happy, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Rafaela, can I have a future love reading? Okay, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures leads you towards the 10 cups being full. If you're with someone right now, your current relationship should be functioning very well. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Virgo and also a Gemini that come in. Exploring your options could lead you to a new journey. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Things look good. Things look good. Giselle, how is Scorpio feeling about me? May find you to be grounded and stable. Smart, intelligent, successful, hardworking. Kind-hearted, caring, compassionate, and like a loyal friend. Very good. Moonchild, will Thanos contact me soon? Yeah, I would say sometime, maybe before the end of this month. Yeah. No, with Tiffany, you're here for the reason that you cut, like that you decide. So you have free will in this world. So if you decide, hey, I want to study medicine, right? That's up to you to decide. You're not sent here to study medicine. You have to make that decision. I don't know what it's like in other planes, but in this plane, we have a lot of control over things that we choose and what we want to learn. And if we don't learn the lesson, the situations keep repeating. But there's not something specific. You know, like people will say, well, I was sent here to be a teacher. You weren't really sent here to be a teacher. You decided to be a teacher. Like you make that decision because we're all really teachers, right? And we're all students. Yeah, so you decide what it is that you want to do with the time that you have here. Yeah, it's nothing. Like there is nothing that is meant to be that you don't choose unless it's something that you can't choose. Like I didn't choose to have curly hair, right? I can't change that. It's curly. I could straighten it. I could, you know, do whatever to it, but it's still curly. There was no free will in that. That was something that I came here with, that for whatever reason. You can't choose whether or not you have asthma, right? If you have asthma, you have asthma. It's just an issue or an obstacle that you have. But what you choose to do while you're here is free will. Nobody has to make you do anything. Rip Hand Deep for today. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. Theophano, will my future boyfriend be older or younger than me? I don't know. I can't answer that question. Noel, new love. New love. Okay, you do have new options coming in here. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be a Capricorn that may be quite passionate. You also have a Cancer coming in, good luck coming in, and a Pisces. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. A new journey begins, and you're ready for it. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. Anonymous, me and BF Sagittarius. Things look pretty well balanced and down to earth. Communication looks good, and you should be spending a lot of time together. I don't see much changing quickly around the situation because the Eight of Wands is in reverse. But the relationship itself looks like it's functioning pretty well, and looks like contentment is around it. Kelly, will my godmother take me to the camp to work for her during the summertime? That could happen, yes. If that's something that you want, I would make sure that you let her know that. Sandy, how did my ex Michael feel about the message I sent him today? Maybe a little stuck and stagnant. May also be a little undecided. So if he didn't answer you, it may be because he doesn't know whether or not he should or what he wants to say. could be feeling a little bit like out of balance. Maybe wasn't expecting it. The down is usually in careers. It's chosen based on what we're good at. We end up choosing what we're, yeah. But we end up choosing that. For me, why I decided to go into accounting was like so dumb. I don't even know. It's like when I started bookkeeping, I guess it made me feel like I was smart or important, I guess. And then that's what led me to the staff accounting job. But and not that I wasn't good or bad in it. I mean, like it was what it was. But I think I just really didn't have a whole lot of direction. I think that that's what happened with me. I don't know. But the careers and stuff, like to me, that's not like a, it's part of what we're doing here. But I feel like that may not always be like most important in some people's lives, you know, like, I don't know, like some people, like they just may go to work to do their job and go home to earn money, but their bigger things or reasons for being here or things that they're learning may not have to do with work. Maybe, who knows, humanitarian things or whatever. Theophano, what can I expect in love? You could have a new beginning on the horizon with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Slow and steady wins the race, but things should move forward. You also have a Taurus coming in. Exploring your options could lead to success when it comes to love. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And if you're looking for a committed relationship, you could find yourself in one sometime early summer. Brooklyn, what's next for me in love? Could have new beginnings on the horizon with new energy that comes in sometime this summer that may be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and leaving people, places in the past that no longer serve you could help ease anxiety and help life move forward. You also could have a Libra coming in sometime this summer. Julie, did Kate think that A would stay home tonight? Yeah. And that didn't happen? Oh, too bad. Sylvia, does Mark want to break up or he needs more space? I would say he needs more space. He's feeling a little bit like out of balance. He's feeling a little smothered. I would say he needs a little bit of space. Yeah. I don't know what all the details are, but he does look like he needs space. I would let him reach out to you and give him a little space and see if that energy shifts over the next week. Tanya, my ex-husband came by today. I'm babysitting our 1-year-old grandson. I notice when he's around, the air is heavy, like he's sucking the air out of the room. I kind of can't stand him. That could be. He could have that kind of energy. That could be. Yeah, you might have to lay down the law or set boundaries or keep him at a distance. If his energy is very heavy and it's kind of suffocating, take some, like try to like keep him at a distance. I mean, I understand he may want to see the grandson and that may be easy for him to come there. But if you can limit the time so it doesn't drain you. Caribbean, what's coming towards me? Negativity moves into the past and success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in and you could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. You also may be spending time with a Libra. You have happiness that comes out over your life, and you may be planning travel. Not bad. Not bad. Preeti, general. Old wounds and hurts are healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever it is that you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. The world is at your feet. You might be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. And then you have success comes in around work, school, or business. Working on a creative project or creative hobby is also possible. Jasmine, I may get a general reading. Got love and money coming in or more of it. Choices and options around social activity. Money comes in and paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved. Feeling perseverant, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to in the month of April and your journey begins. Choices and options come in around social activity. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Julie, will what me and H did today work for my intentions? Yeah, I think so. Shantae, should I do the hair business? Should I do the hair business? Energy around it's very positive and also grounded. Rhonda, will Rex and I get together tomorrow? There is a chance that you guys may get together tomorrow. If you don't, you may see each other sometime during the week. Aditya, when can I get true love for life? I can't answer that. I can't tell you that you're going to be with somebody forever. Like, it's just not possible for me to answer that. I don't believe that anything lasts forever. So, you could ask a different question if you want. Fia, general. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan and a wish comes true. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with a Virgo or Leo or both. And you may be planning travel. Not bad. Not bad. Bad. Prussian, when do you see me moving? All the paperwork is in. I'm going to say it could happen before the end of April or early May. Maybe within like the next 5 or 6 weeks. It could happen. Yeah, it's coming. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Moni, will Kafel Sagittarius message me in the next few days? I'm not convinced. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes at this point. Adonis, is V hopeful about something to happen between us in the next connection long term? I don't know if that made sense. Okay, let's see. Is V hopeful that something will happen with us in the next connection for long term? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I would say that feeling optimistic that things move forward with long-term connection around it, but might not admit to it if you were to ask. Sophia, how will the Libra feel about my WhatsApp message about me telling him his manipulative ways? He may deny it. May feel like it's almost like annoyed for being called out. Yeah. I don't think it's going to go over well. Like, I don't think, like, he may be pissed off about it, but I don't know that anything else happens after that. Like, seems annoyed. Sylvia, if I stop reaching out to Mark, what would be his reaction? Well, he needs some space, so you probably wouldn't hear from him for a couple of days because he's feeling negative and he feels like he needs time to himself. After a little while, he may reach out to you to see kind of where things are, but overall, he's looking like a little stressed around the situation. I would suggest not reaching out to him. I would wait for him to reach out to you. LA, do you think that Lorraine is a better teacher for me? Irina makes me copy other singers in our sessions, and I haven't found my true voice after all these sessions. They both look good. If I had to choose one over the other, actually, Irina comes up a little bit stronger. But you've got to go with what you know, that's up to you. You got to figure it out. Adonis, so like relationship. Yeah, like, I think thinks that it's a long-term committed relationship, but won't admit to that. I think is hopeful that things are going to move forward. Is probably hoping to hear from you. That's why you're not blocked right now. Let's see what happens. Brianna, what does next week look like? Negativity moves into the past and new beginnings are on the horizon. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Money comes in and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also could be feeling a little bit more like financially secure. Ascends, journal for May. You might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in, finances improve, cause for celebration comes in. Maybe working on a creative project or creative hobby. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And something happens that makes you very happy with the sun in the month of May. What major happens between me and Shahina in April? I don't see anything major happening. It looks like there's communication here, and it looks like things may be a little bit more grounded or stable, but I don't see anything major happening in April. Julie, how does R feel? I just told him I'm staying by him Wednesday to Friday. Maybe happy and content. Also, maybe a little bit nervous or excited. Overall, looks okay with it. Like, respectful. Looks good. Looks good. Adonis, because right now V is in... What is that sign? It looks like a blue dollar. Is it a blue dollar? Oh. Oh, it's the European flag? I couldn't see it. And I'm a full-time student, so I don't know when to talk sometimes. Oh, I see what you mean. Because of the time difference. Yeah. You'll figure it out because you have communication coming in. Making decisions that push life forward. Listen to your intuition. Brianna, how is Colby currently feeling about me? May find you to be smart and intelligent, creative, unique, intuitive, down to earth, pleasant, like nice to be around, a loyal friend, somebody who is like, I would say overall, like pleasant, enjoys being around you. Sylvia, what is Mark stressed out about? Yeah, he's got the weight of the world sitting on his shoulders. He may feel with the Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse is somebody who's trying to manipulate either them or a situation. So I don't know if he's trying to manipulate you, you're trying to manipulate him, or manipulate the situation to get what you want. But feels like he needs space, feels like things are out of balance, and that the two of you might not be on the same page. Yeah, I would give this relationship some space. Julie, how does Kay feel about A being out? Pissed, like annoyed, like burdened, annoyed, and curious. Probably wants to know what's going on and doesn't know, and that's probably irritating. Good. Fuzzy, so my mother's neighbor has been giving her money to give me for about 10 years now, each Christmas, but his wife doesn't know. Did he have weird, egotistical, or pervy intentions for giving it to us? I don't think so. I mean, it's been going on for all these years and he's never tried to come on to you. Yeah, it just looks like he may be trying to do a nice gesture. Yeah, I don't think he's got bad intentions. I think if he had bad intentions, you would have found out about it by now. Hey, will this company M call me for the second interview and when? Yeah, I think you may hear from them sometime before the end of next week. Can't chant energies during the eclipse around me. The energy is kind of like heavy. I would say heavy, strong, maybe well balanced, but heavy. Yeah, I don't think anything bad is going to happen that day. I just think that you may be feeling a little heavy or grounded, like a little stuck, stagnant kind of. Fuzzy, I feel like ideally that's what it should be. Just rubbed me the wrong way when he wouldn't take it back. Oh, because maybe that older generation sometimes feels insulted if you don't take them. You know, if they offer you a gift and you don't accept it, then they feel insulted. One of my friends, her mom was a dental hygienist, and they're not supposed to accept tips, right? Because they're like they get paid, like it's not supposed to. But at one point when she was very young and she was working, some man who was very, very wealthy came in and offered her like $100 tip, and she didn't want to take it, but because she's not supposed to. Like it puts you in such a predicament. But the guy kind of insisted, so she took it. And it would happen to me too, like at the grocery store. We weren't supposed to accept tips, and sometimes people would be like insisting, and it's like, no, we can't take it. But he's like that. Even my aunt said so. She's only 20 years younger than him, and he's treated her like she's rude for refusing it. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not really him being entitled. Like, he's kind of like feeling like the older generation helps the younger generation. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to go out to dinner with my nephews, I would pay for it. I wouldn't expect them to pay for it. So those generations are kind of like, and even now, I wouldn't expect somebody younger than me, you know, or even like if I went out to dinner with like, say, Avery and her brother, I would pay for it. I wouldn't expect him to pay for it, right? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't really think that he's being entitled by that. Like, I think that he's thinking that he's doing the right thing. unfortunately, like, everything has just changed. So sometimes people of older generations that are not like, they just don't know. They don't know that, like, you may think he's being a pervert because there are perverts out there now. Not to say there weren't back then, there were, but it's like, like, he's thinking he's doing a good thing, and he thinks like it's insulting if you don't take it because I'm trying to give you a gift and you should just, it's just like a compliment. Like, my grandmother used to say to me, just accept a compliment. Like, why can't you just accept a compliment? Somebody would say something to me and right away I would have to come back with something else, like, oh, you have a pretty dress on, and I'd be like, oh yeah, but my shoes are ugly, you know, like, I couldn't. And my grandmother would be like, just accept the compliment, thank you, that's it. So that's kind of like the where it's coming from. Anyway, Julie, things with A and I 2 weeks from now. I asked because I'll not see him for about 10 days. Oh, due to my cousin being over and work. Okay, let's see. Things with A and I. Things are good though. Communication looks good. You may have plans, or you may be making plans, even if you're not seeing each other. Listen to your intuition, feeling grounded and stable. New beginnings are on the horizon. And it looks good. Looks good. It looks stable and well balanced. Julie, how are things between Kay and that guy that she's seeing? Good. Maybe feeling like things are grounded and stable, well functioning. Things are moving forward, happy and content. I don't know. Yeah, it's like she's got enough going on in her life. The reason why she's trying to like hang on to this, I think, is more about that house and the money. CG for the next 10 days. For the next 10 days. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You've got somebody from your past could be returning, or you could run into someone who you haven't seen in a while. Teamwork is favored. Disappointments heal and move into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Not bad. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Alex, I was given a tip at the grocery store too, and I just took it. They were so appreciative and kind. Oh, you were working at the grocery store? Yeah, it depends on the grocery store too. Well, our union contract said that we weren't allowed to accept tips, but you know. Oh, they hugged you. Oh. Some people are really appreciative, yeah. I mean, look, I went into the hockey shop, the pro shop, the other night in the mall, and I asked them to cut these guards for Avery's shoes. And I was willing to pay for them. I wasn't looking, I was like, do you do this? Could you cut them? And the guy said to me, we don't make that much money off of them. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, and they may not even fit because those skates are really small. And I was like, okay. And then, like, but I'm a customer. Are you going to cut the fucking guards? No. I said, okay, you don't want to do it? Then I left. So now I was at another rink today that has a pro shop in it. And I went in and I said, do you cut these guards? And the guy said, yeah. And he said, they may not fit that great because the skates are really small, but I can cut them. And he cut them for me, and I was going to pay him. I figured that they charged something. And he was like, oh, no, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. So I'm going to tell you something, that if I need something, I'm going to go to that pro shop. I'm not going back to the other one that threw me out of there. Like, how do you say to somebody, well, we don't make a lot of money off that, so I'm not going to be bothered doing it for you? Like, what the fuck? What kind of customer service is that? So when people get treated like that, when then they come across somebody who helps them, yeah, they're appreciative. So good for you. Miyaki, will my next love come during the summertime? It could be, yeah. You have romance that could come in that leads to the 10 cups being full, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be late summer, early fall, slow and steady wins the race. Cecilia, I'd like to ask if Thomas still has feelings for me. I think he does. Yeah, I think he does. Fuzzy, I agree. We have a third Mac store and repair shop, and they have really good customer service. Like the second place. Yeah. So that's why, like, I'm going to go back there. I mean, and I would send people there, too. Like, we don't make a lot of money, so I'm not going to do it. And I was like, all right. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Raise hell about it? I figured I'd get them cut somewhere else or whatever. All right, I think that's it. So I'll wrap it up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I can get on, like, maybe earlier, like maybe around 12. I think that we're going skating in the afternoon tomorrow. I think maybe at 3. So I'll try to get on before then. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.